Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. All right, a chance to check out stats for R.J. Barrett.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with the Beast, and it's Doncic in at the point. So Shams, the Raptors finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other teams that got those players made out. New York and Indiana, they were terrific and helped those teams. How did the Raptors make out when all was said and done?
Both of those players were upcoming free agents. It was difficult to judge the trade market. But with that said, the Raptors were able to get draft picks plus young, exciting talent like Canadian R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. But let's factor in the biggest key here. It's Scotty Barnes. He is their future. He's their untouchable. He's who that front office feels great about as their cornerstone moving forward.
Love Barnes. Love him. Dick can't get it to go. And here are the Lakers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Dick can't get it to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. 5 to shoot. Reeves with the screen on Ingram. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The Beast, good, and the assist goes to James. 8 points for the Beast.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player. who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. And the first one at the line is good. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only...
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Clippers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Beast out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's the Beast. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Here's the Beast. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Shed. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Vanderbilt comes in for the Beast. And it's Connect in for LeBron. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Dick. Ingram against Vanderbilt. Ingram left side. No good that time. Lakers leading by 15. From 12 feet out. Connect. No good. Raptors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Checking out Los Angeles. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Ingram hit the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
The line for 2, number 12.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That's off as well, so he misses both. Raptors trail by 12. Quickly finds Ingram, and he drives in. Rebound the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Hits the 3-point bomb. 18 points for the Beast.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Quickly the bounce pass. Dick passes to Quickly. Lets it go with a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
And Quickly with a big-time answer knocks down his own 3.
Here's the Beast out to Doncic. LeBron with a screen on Quickly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Pass to Dick. Over in the corner, Barnes. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Here's the Beast. He's got 18. pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Beast. Jacks up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets a floater go. Dick can't get it to go.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Shot's good by the Beast.
They see the tension Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to quickly. Ingram outside. Quickly setting the pick for Ingram. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers leading by 16. Reeves the pass to LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 6 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. James outside. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Here's the Beast. Stolen by Quickly. 3-on-3. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for the Beast. Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Lakers leading by 17. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. It's deflected. Quickly with it. He has 7. Walter can't get it to go. Here's Vincent, quickly covering. Vincent misses. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Boucher. Outside, Barrett. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target at the rim. Now Connect. Hachimura finds Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. The Beast comes in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Ingram against James. Tries from 10. And the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with the Beast, and it's Doncic in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Beast can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And it's Ingram missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's good.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
LeBron against Ingram. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Here's Ingram. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The Beast passes to LeBron. Here's the Beast, covered by Barnes. Here's the Beast. Buries the long-range jumper. The Beast's got 11 in the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
James, the pass to the Beast. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Hayes. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And the basket is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Hurdle with a screen on Doncic. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Got a piece of it. Three-pointer. Count it.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For